that roster.
Yeah, sure. It makes sense. But I'm just picturing my girl fucking other people and, like, I'm just...
But you gotta stop always thinking in terms of what they're gonna do. They're not us.
No, but I mean, like, I'm just trying, that's the only way I can think of it is, like, it would just drive me nuts.
This is what happened, too. My girl, she you know, her period came on one of the days after, because we did it like a couple of weeks.
Thank you, Travis.
We did it like a couple of weeks. So she had a period, you know, and the other girl didn't. So we messed around that night, but then the next day, I'm looking, you know, I knew my girl was on a period, but I'm looking at her friend's booty just like, So...
You don't fuck on the reg?
No. And her friend just goes, no, you know, solidarity. She wasn't going to do it. It was respect for my girl.
Yeah.
But if my girl had been like, you know what, I want to watch both of y'all just do it. I'm going to just sit it out because I got a headache. It wasn't happening. And I was a greedy motherfucker, you know, trying to mess with a friend. And that's what I don't want to deal with. I just want to deal with, you know, if it's possible. Yeah. I don't know. I still don't have it all worked out, but if it's possible, oh yeah, this one's on a period. Hey, come on, sweetie, let's go, me and my girl. And if my girl can't do it, come on, this one, they're all, come on, sweetie.
I think with 3 people, man, it's nearly impossible because somebody is going to feel like they're getting fucking shafted.
Yes, right.
Somebody else is going to feel the jealousy. Someone's going to start getting more attention. How
do you know?
Yeah, right? I thought I had all that shit figured out.
I'm trying to get to the first
Do you know who you're
level.
talking to?
I am the fucking king. I thought that's why I'm paying so much money in alimony. I thought I had everything fucking set. I could have the best of both worlds. This is fine, dandy. And then the wife is just like, you know, no. Because she started seeing a little too much, you know, friendliness going on.
So you had 2 girls?
Pretty much, yeah. For a whole summer, I guess, about.
So your wife knew that one, and she knew...
Oh, yeah. We were all together.
Oh.
All together. And then it was like, the wife was like, you know, what are you doing? I'm noticing you know, she noticed I was paying a little too much attention to the other one, and shit like that.
Wait, were you trying to bang the one you weren't married to when your wife wasn't there? Or, like, would you bang her
At
with
first,
your wife?
it wasn't going to work that way. It was just going to be, nope, this
all
is
together.
a 3 thing.
See, that's what I don't...
And then after a while, it turned into, I don't care who the fuck is here, who's not here, you're getting fucked.
Yes!
And then,
that's what I'm talking about.
And then it turned into the wife giving me an ultimatum. She said, look, it's gotten to the point where I can't take this anymore. It's me or her. Goodbye!
Wait a minute now. But see, that's what I'm saying. The fucking ability to approve of this is, like I said, if you had 2 children and they both walk into your room, now, I mean, talking to the parents out there, if both your kids walk in the room and they say, Ma, we both love you, but we're tired of you loving both of us. Pick one. Like, why doesn't that make sense the same way? It's like, what, because... It's your mother. It's you. These are the rules we set. So it's like I know that you love my brother and me, and I go in the room and I make you choose one, like Sophie's Choice and shit.
That's so different though, because you know why? Because you're almost as a parent obligated to have this unconditional love for both of the kids, but you will notice that many times there is a favorite.
There's a favorite.
You'll never tell the kids, you're my favorite.
How do they deal with that? They learn how to deal with that. They never think that this is not the system. They go, man, Mommy, you love him more than me. And the mother goes,
she goes, oh, no, baby.
Exactly.
No.
Why the fuck can't you just introduce that same problem? It happens with dogs.
Because the kid can't just fucking leave.
Exactly. And that resentment gets carried well into adulthood, and you did.
Joe, I'm sorry.
How the fuck do you know too, Joe?
Yeah, that's true.
Try to help me. I'm trying to help
Joe
you, Joe.
wasn't the favorite.
No, I'm the only child.
And you still weren't the favorite.
Hi-oh.
They made him sleep in the closet next to the hangers.
In a ditch in the shed.
Joe, you love both your parents?
Yeah, but listen to me. Let me just make this one point. These are the two problems I think that you would arise. It's all this stuff with favoritism and everything that we've been talking about.
Yes.
But the other thing is, I think a lot of it has to do with geographical location, dude. I don't think you could pull something like this off very...
I'm looking at Norton.
I don't think you could pull something like this off very easily living in a townhouse in New Jersey with normal, quote-unquote, shit all around you. I think you fucking Utah or someplace a little more...
camp.
You know, you're trying to do this Vicky Cristina Barcelona thing, but you're not living in a farm in Spain,
that's
you know?
Like something, though, but why would my neighbors need to know that's how I was living?
It's not what your neighbors need to know. It's what the girls will start to bring into it, looking at the fucking neighbors and going, you know, this is weird,
but
and this is not
you gotta
normal.
listen to what I'm saying in the beginning. I mean? There's things that we have brought into this society that we decided is normal or not. That's socially acceptable. Just like, you know what's acceptable now, and it wasn't? Lesbianism. Fucking Ellen is a raging dyke, and she's in the mainstream, and they love her with all their heart. That's what I'm saying is I'm trying to introduce a fucking a theory that makes having that a man with a girlfriend, that a woman, instead of fucking being talked to and she goes, you got a girlfriend? And he goes, yeah, but she's still interested enough to take her moral fiber down a notch, and by one, fucking someone else's man, and two, fucking someone else's man. For both reasons, because girls are loyal to other women like that. So ultimately, she has no I'm telling her that ultimately, look, there's about 5 to 1. About 5 women every guy. In terms of I believe that jail, homosexuality, marriage, the whole thing. So, ultimately...
Did you just make up that statistic?
I love how he just threw that out there.
5 to 1.
5 to 1.
Does that make sense? Yeah. But women,
you said that like a
men.
mechanic giving an estimate.
Do you think there's more available men than available women?
I honestly couldn't speak to it with any sort of education.
There's a lot more available women than there are men.
I would disagree.
Absolutely.
But again, it's geographic, dude. It's wherever you are, man. It's in New York City, maybe.
But here's the
definitely not where I came from.
The other issue,
Philly.
though, Joe. The other issue is how men get love. We get love by trying to get pussy. We go out, try to find a bitch, and she likes us enough to fuck us, and then we like her enough to continue to stay until we love her. Women don't go out and get love. What I'm saying is I'm giving women an opportunity with what I'm saying is to go out and meet a guy that she really likes, and he goes, I have a girlfriend, and she doesn't have to go, fuck, I really thought this guy was cool, but I can't give him anything that I have to give because he got a girl.
But you're assuming that women are going to be comfortable sharing. And most of them
They
aren't.
should be.
Most of them won't be.
Look at Match.com. Look at this fucking Ashley. Look at Ashley Madison. It's just a bunch of people trying to fuck other people.
Right.
And for women, fucking other people means they're regressing to. For a woman, it's not regressing. They're settling. Fucking for us, we want quantity. Women want one guy. Men want more than one girl. Guys don't want just one woman. That's not what we after. We might just have one woman because we love her and we don't want to hurt her, but that is in our soul? No!
But again, dude, again, I'm telling you, dude, the location of trying to execute something like this is such a key thing because the norm of the culture around
so you
this
agree
situation...
if I move to where? Hawaii?
I don't know. Yeah, I would say if you went to Hawaii, you'd probably have a better shot at pulling this off. I honestly believe that. Okay, because you're bringing up Ellen. What you're leaving out, though, is lesbianism has been something that's been around. It just wasn't as talked about. This is not something that's commonplace.
It is commonplace.
Or as commonplace as lesbianism.
It's common thought. Lesbianism's been around. You don't think that motherfuckers, these guys that have 50 wives, polygamy's been around. This thought has been around. You know why it's been around? Because there's men around. Men want to fucking have more than one girl.
Polygamy has been around, but you see the way the rest of the country looks at Utah? People look at Utah and go, what the fuck are they doing out there? They're lunatics.
They have, it's not socially acceptable. If there's a way to make it, the idea of it acceptable, that people will accept it.
Let me ask you something. let's say you ever pull this off. You got 2 girlfriends. You got those 2 girls. Would it get to the point after a while where you be like,
I want to
bring a third bitch into this fucking...
two girlfriends and a side bitch.
And I want to get a side bitch into this fucking thing.
I don't know. I have no clue. That's a good question.
Of course, this is the fucking... The sex fuck equivalent of I'll take a triple cheeseburger with 3 slices of cheese, 2 bacon pickles.